I believe that the time is coming for Arcblock's native token called ABT. And why is that? It's because I do believe that during the peak of this bull run, ABT could hypothetically go to the price of $100. And of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't a guarantee. But why is that? It's because I think that Arcblock is aiming to achieve something that's very fantastic. I mean, for the longest time, right, we've heard about developers complaining how, blockchain development and as well as, decentralized application development can sometimes be a complicated process, can take a very long time. Caray, boha. But Arcblock, they understand this, which is why they're aiming to simplify the process of decentralized application and blockchain development. That's how amazing Arcblock is. Also, on top of that, it's important to take into consideration how the core of Arcblock is reusable and composable software components, which of course in this case is called blocklets. Now, it should be taken into consideration how any application on Arcblock or component on it is either made up of a blocklet or is a blocklet. So yeah, I think that's very incredible. Now, also on top of that, we take a look at how Arcblock can support almost any mainstream blockchain service, which of course includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and many others. That's how special Arcblock is. But you know what? Arcblock, it's like the David Goggins of projects, right? Who's going to carry the boats? Who's going to carry the logs? They have that David Goggins mindset in the sense that they do not settle for mediocrity. What do I mean by that? Also, on top of everything that I just mentioned before, Arcblock even has an AI kit. And yes, of course, I'm talking about AI, artificial intelligence. And now, before anyone says, hey, Lee, the captain, aren't you an AI? Caray, boha. It's because of this mic. Look at my teeth right here. Look at that. Look at that. You think AI has teeth this fantastic? You got to ask yourself this question. Also, on top of that, take a look at this. Take a look at my biceps, man. This is 195 pounds of, Lee the Captain steel, if you know what I mean. But yeah, besides that point, the AI market is expected to be worth nearly $2 trillion, according to Grandview Research, over the next 6 years. So yeah, there's a lot of potential there in the AI market. Arcblock, they understand this, which is why, again, of course, they have an AI kit. But you know what? Arcblock, they're going to say again, who's going to carry the boats? Who's going to carry the logs? Because they even are focused on decentralized identity as well, which has a lot of potential. Not as much predicted, at least, right, as the AI market. But hey, man, it's the thought that counts, because the decentralized identity market, yet again, according to Grandview Research, because they like to research things, is predicted to be worth over $100 billion by 2030. So yeah, when it comes to Arcblock, trying to achieve amazing things, trying to simplify, traditionally often complicated process, and also on top of that, focus on the right markets. I mean, caray, porra, I have to start speaking some Portuguese there because I think that's how amazing it is. I speak very good Portuguese. Tudo bem, bom dia, boa tarde, caralho, porra. And also on top of that, let's not forget, right, ABT at the price of $100 really isn't all that insane. I mean, you have to take into consideration how if it were to, again, right, reach the price of $100, considering its current circulating supply, market cap at that point would be approximately $10 billion. I mean, are you kidding me, man? We've seen Doge as of right now. I'm not saying back in 2021. Dogecoin, as we speak, market cap is around $22 billion. $10 billion in market cap during the peak of this bull run for ABT? I mean, come on, this isn't too much to ask for. Now, when is the peak of the bull run? Some people, they may ask, right? Typically, altcoins, they do reach their peak anywhere between half a year to a year and a half after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, some people, they may think this is kind of caca, man. Bitcoin halving event happened back in April. So 18 months, a year and a half, that's potentially October of 2025. Now, granted, that's a worst case scenario, but even if, let's say, it happens then, right? Why is it so bad? If anything, that's more time for me to dollar cost average into ABT. Not to mention, this bull run could be legendary. Nearly 600 million crypto owners, more than ever before in history, according to Crypto.com research. And also, not to mention, Bitcoin hasn't reached the price of $100,000 yet, hasn't reached the price of $150,000. So imagine once it does that, and people, they want gains again, what do? They take profits and they start flowing it into relatively smaller projects. Of course, ABT is not a small project, but you get what I mean, right? It's not like those giants, carajo. But yeah, besides that point, once they do that, man, the altcoin season, just generally speaking, not only just for ABT, it's going to look legendary. I think ABT is going to go along with the ride. And man, I think it's going to shock the world. I really do believe that the time is coming, and I think that $100 wouldn't surprise me whatsoever, especially when I consider all the factors that I mentioned in this video. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's Willie the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.